Hey guys, so it's been brought to my attention that somebody wanted to add a new category to Resident Evil Remastered, the no item box category. I clipped out quite a decent part of the beginning of the game because for the most part it's just the same crap that we all know and love. After I tried doing this attempt, I realized a couple of my mistakes. I don't think it's possible to have the handgun to take out the dogs. I think you would have to definitely use the knife. And I'm sorry about my kids screaming in the background. Unfortunately, I just can't help that right now. So, anyways, if I had to go back and do this playthrough differently, I would definitely say that you'd have to knife the dog in order to get the armor key. And another big component of this run is getting rid of the damn armor key, considering the armor key has 1,200 different doors to use it on. That would take up a bunch of time. Right here, I'm using the sword key to get it out of my inventory and then go back up. So that means you have to dodge old, shithead again. Which sucks for Chris because he already has to dodge twice. He already has to dodge that guy twice. I do really like the idea of this run, a lot. I think it definitely brings some new flavors to the table of running this game. I understand that there's also concern that only a few people would run this category. And really, if you guys are interested in a no item box category, it's up to you to get the word out that you're interested in it. A good way of expressing your feelings on this category is to reach out on speedrun.com and go to the Resident Evil Remake page and talk about it. Excuse me. So, yeah, my controller's a little messed up here, but like I said, I just wanted to make a quick little video of just kind of explaining things. I think that in order to have enough room in your inventory, you might have to skip a death mask as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact that you definitely cannot have the handgun in your inventory because then you won't have enough room to pick up the second score. So if you pick up the second score and let's say you don't have the handgun picked up yet, you can use it on the piano, let Rebecca do her thing, and then you'll have enough space to pick up the gold and the brown emblem. So even though it took me a little bit longer than usual to get the serum back to Richard, luckily he still can survive. So it'll still send you to the room downstairs here. Yep. And after this part, it still runs pretty much the same way as it does before. Go up the stairs, dodge the zombie, no problem. But you'll see my mistakes of inventory management that I made. This idea itself is super fresh, so I just tried to do my best. There's even moments where I've even stopped to pause to look at the inventory real quick and be like, okay, what am I doing here? So the biggest factors is definitely the armor key. We've got to somehow figure out the route to where we can get that damn thing out of our inventory. Because with Chris, it's even harder, because with Chris, by the time we're going to Elder Crimson, not only do we need the grenade, the hand grenade, to put in his mouth, we also need to have at least the pistol in our inventory, and we'll also have the knife as well. So the knife and the pistol are kind of hand in hand. Those have to be in your inventory when you get to Elder. And the 4 death masks, and you can't use the item box to store anything. So, this is the hardest part of the route, is trying to figure out how to get all 4 death masks into your inventory while also having the old key as well, which that shouldn't be too hard. If you've got 3 masks in your inventory and you got the old key, then you should be fine. But in my opinion, I think this is a cool idea. I would definitely like to run this category. Not that I'm a mod or, you know, a huge voice in the community, but I just think this is an interesting idea. So I'm going to end up going downstairs for the next musical score, and I'm going to realize that I don't have enough inventory to pick it up. So that's when I came to the conclusion of like, hey, I need to get to this part without the handgun. So that means you have to knife the dog for the armor key imitation. You know, the imitation armor key. So, but that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are interested in learning this new category that's being possibly talked about. I think it would definitely bring some new skills and new faces to the table, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, if you want to make a difference, if you want to get this category, you know, if you want to give it some interest, just go to speedrun.com and go to the Resident Evil Remake forum page, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.